If you haven't seen my first video of the day, maybe check it out after you watch this one. It's about 2 minutes long. Essentially, though, Mori released a new song that does talk about a certain problem with a part of the EN VTuber community. There are people upset about the new song as expected on Twitter, and some are making this a corporate versus indie VTuber argument or something. Now, keep in mind, this is still very early. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more complaints coming out in the next 24 hours. But regardless, let's take a look at some. Let's start with this one that reads, "My favorite thing about the chuds who harass indie EN VTubers is they always throw that this isn't how you have a VTuber career, or this'll damage your career, as if making a living off of VTubing is the only reason people decide to do it. First of all, starting with that buzzword, not a good look. Second of all, I guarantee you're using harass very lightly." They went on to say, like, "Bleh, I do this because I was inspired and wanted to make people happy through online content, a goal I've had since I was 11. Well, okay, I just gotta say, I took a look at this person's Twitch channel and they've streamed like a mere 3 times in 2 weeks, and they get mad when Mori says to put in the work. I have a hunch they actually just don't like streaming. Anyways, they went on to say, "The corporate VTubers have unfortunately poisoned the minds of these people, making them only think about VTubing in regards to money and numbers. Not that I'm saying that Hololive girls don't enjoy what they do, I imagine they do greatly, but I just do this because I love it." Yeah, okay, so you get mad at Mori's advice, you barely stream, yet you gotta tell the world how much you love doing this stuff. Right. Next. This next part seems like it's written from a script or something. It's so perfect. You have a bunch of deleted tweets. However, there is a response that hasn't been deleted, so we can get some of the context, but the best part comes after. For now, take a look at this. It says, "I just think her saying that is pretty unnecessary," regarding Mori. "Indie VTubers already get crap for nothing, and a famous corporate VTuber saying that doesn't help at all. I like Callie, but I'm not here for these takes. It just feels something that's not helping anyone." I'd like to stop there and sidetrack for a moment and show you a VTuber who's actually taking Mori's advice, kind of a juxtaposed to the other tweet we just read that says, "It's not helping anyone." Well, this VTuber says, "If your takeaway from it is, oh, but she has the money and corporate backing to succeed, you're entirely missing the point. She got the corporate backing through her own content creation work before this quote-unquote life. She knows the grind. She knows the excuses we tell ourselves." Okay, now going back to this tweet and all the tweets that are deleted that they were responding to, and remember I said it's like a script? Well, here's why. The VTuber who posted all those hot takes and deleted them would later say this, which is not deleted. "Legit will be logging off for about a week or so. If you are an artist looking for me, please still DM me. I think I have just seen too much negativity, and it's really affecting my ability to keep cool." So a week ago, Mori says, in the most wholesome way possible, "Please put in the work, we just want to see you succeed," and they didn't listen to her then. Fast forward a week, she kicks it up a notch, and now some people are so offended by it that they're taking a week off. Like, what are they trying to accomplish? They're not hurting Mori, they're only hurting themselves. In my humble opinion, these VTubers should be more fired up than ever right now. And look, I know it's easier said than done. At one point in my life, I was working 3 jobs. I was working at a restaurant, doing Uber Eats on the side, and also doing YouTube stuff on the side. This is when I first started my channel. And on top of all that, I was also going to college and training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm not saying I'm the best, I'm far from it. But I do enjoy knowing that I have a lot to learn and a lot to still accomplish. I'm only beginning my journey, and I love that. Now back to the salt. However, for a change of pace, instead of Twitter, let me show you a comment I got on my video about Mori's song from earlier today. It says, "She's so redacted, big-headed, slagging off independent VTubers, thinking she's some redacted big shot and queen of rap. She's just lucky she's part of Hololive, because honestly, if she wasn't, she would be one of these indie VTubers with nowhere near the amount of followers she has. Her success isn't down to herself, it's because of Hololive." I don't think I need to say much about that. I'm pretty sure the person who made that comment knows that they're full of it. I might be covering more of this stuff tomorrow. I'm expecting even more tears over the next 24 hours, so stay tuned for that. And let's end this video on a wholesome note. This VTuber says, "Also, anyone who is using the whole Callie's got a company backing her argument, y'all do realize she was making content before Hololive as an indie too, right? She was working her you-know-what off to get there as an indie, and she got there." And that's where I'm going to leave this one. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to catching you next time.